Hello, this is my first video, so bear with me. Don't really know where I'm going with this channel. Probably a little silver, gold, metal detecting, doing pours, possibly some fishing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just interested in trying it out and seeing where this goes. Anyways, today I thought we'd talk about something I see quite frequently brought up on coin channels, silver, gold, bullion, etc. Milk spots, maple leafs. Everybody hates maple leafs for their milk spots. The older ones, yeah, can be bad. The newer ones definitely are better. But personally, I've seen numerous kinds of descriptions on how to deal with them. But, toning. Looks like some milk spots on there. Like these ones are toned. I have ones that I have that are perfectly fine, and then older ones like these tend to tarnish up and develop milk spots, etc. Let's try to find one with a really good milk spotting on it. Some people like the tarnish, by the way. This is more coffee stained looking than what I would appreciate for tarnishing. Rainbow tarnishing I actually quite like, but coffee staining, not so much. Well, let's see, there's got to be a good one in here with some milk spots. These are the ones that haven't been in the best, prettiest state, but I do know there's definitely one in here with some milk spotting. Come on, where's a milk spotted one? Yes, and I'm not wearing gloves, and I'm kind of chucking. This is my bullion. This isn't collector coins or something like that, which is another reason why I actually do not mind cleaning them. I like my bullion to be nice and shiny. Who doesn't? We all love our silver to glisten in the sunlight. Come on, I know one of these has got to have some really good, like the older maple leafs, though, definitely have an issue with some milk spotting and can tarnish, especially if not stored properly. But that's why I encapsulate and keep in tubes, etc. Okay, come on, I know. I want to find something with some decent milk spottings to really see how this works. But I've constantly talked about on numerous sites the easiest way to deal with milk spotting is just simply using a jeweler's cloth. No boiling water with tinfoil and baking soda, no silver cleaning compounds, no soaking or anything like that. I just simply use a jeweler's cloth, and it seems to work relatively well. But let's do it and see what it looks like. Come on, I want one with some good milk spots. These are mostly just look like they're tarnished. Thought I had some with milk spots in this tube. That's an older one, man. 1889. But sorry for the delay here. I didn't think I'd have so much trouble finding a maple leaf with milk spots. Come on, one of you. This lighting doesn't help. Another reason why I'm doing this, to see what lighting looks like. It's got a little milk spotting going on. Can you see it here? You can see to the left of the queen's head and directly in front of her face some definite milk spots, as well as, if we flip her over, some of that tea-colored toning, another milk spot up there. So let's take that one. This is just a regular jeweler's cloth. That's it. And simply by using your jeweler's cloth, you can see I've used it quite a bit on other stuff. We'll see how well this works. There's that one milk spot right up there. Not to mention all the discoloration, and you don't have to scrub it like you're cleaning tar off the side of your car or something. You're just wiping it. And some people might be like, oh, you'll scratch it, this, that. Milk spotting actually doesn't affect the value of the coin either. It just doesn't look nice. So people don't like it. And they would rather buy stuff that doesn't have milk spotting on it, which I totally understand. I'm the same way. But already, you can see the milk spotting's going away. And on the back, we had milk spotting, so we'll just work this for a minute. And I'm not like working it super hard. So, and I won't go too long doing this. You can go as long as you want or be as particular as you want, but we had some definite milk spotting behind the queen's head and in front of her nose. So we'll give that a little extra wipe. And you can see in front of her, well, let me move that. In front of her nose how it's fading extremely quickly. And behind her head. And then, yeah, we'll just keep turning it in there a bit. You'll actually see how the cloth is starting to discolor here. And we'll just keep rubbing it a bit, working it, until you're happy. You can go as long and as hard on this as you want. I just like to clean them up a bit if they're getting bad. On her face, there's a bit. In front of her nose, behind her head. Now, the newer maple leafs, they've supposedly resolved this issue with the milk spotting, and I don't see it on any of my newer maple leafs, but I definitely have spotted on a lot of the older stuff, and it happens, but really it's not that big of a deal anyways. But so basically we spend a minute or two here just giving this a little bit of a clean with a jeweler's cloth. And if you look back in the video to before till now, you can see a pretty good difference. Like the coin, the rusty tea colors disappearing, the slight little bit there. I could work a little bit more with the cloth. And this side that had the milk spotting is drastically reduced, and this lighting is not the best lighting for this, I see. So that's something I might have to work on. But all in all, this is just one of those things where I see quite often people talking about milk spots, and literally, if that's a concern of yours and you have milk spots on your maple leaf bullion, then just take a jewelry cloth, spend a little bit of time, and who doesn't like sitting here polishing up their silver? Come on. What else could I be doing that I would enjoy as much? Well, I can think of a couple things, but we won't talk about that. But so, without much effort, no harsh abrasive chemicals, no polishing, just simply using a jeweler cloth. And, well, she looks way better now than milk spotted and tea stained. Like you can see there's still a little tea staining up here. Barely visible to my naked eye, but the camera seems to be picking it up. I can just go over that spot some more. You know, and if you like throwing them in boiling water with tin foil and baking soda, all the power to you, man. Whatever works. But all I'm saying is you can sit and polish your silver, spend a little bit of time playing Scrooge McDuck, and it'll look fantastic after. It's not hard, easy to do, a cheap, simple. I think I paid $9.95 or something for this jeweler cloth. Just pick one up, and I've had it for years. This has been going for me for years. I've used it, and I think it does a great job. I think it really cleans stuff up, and like I said, I'm really not seeing those milk spots anymore. But anyways, that's just something I wanted to share with everyone. Kind of try out this recording stuff and posting, get to see how it works, and go from there, you know, and we could explore lots of silver, different kinds of rounds, bars, 10 ounce, 5 ounce, gold, mint coins, all the things that we all enjoy, and maybe do some metal detecting, do some pours. You know, I'm kind of seeing where it goes. But yeah, hopefully some of you are able to use this method and be happy with how it works and go from there. But all right, well, thanks. Have a great day. We'll definitely do another video. All right, thank you. Bye.